a Shaolin monk appeared on the road, traveling in the opposite direction. As the monk and the priest crossed paths, Pai Mei gave the monk the slightest of nods. The nod was not returned.
Sodium chloride. Amazing how these rhymes all bang bang, no chitty chitty. I'm nitty gritty, wherever I am, my city with me. This knowledge cost me, and Coney got a pretty penny. I'm open for business, serving late, I'm kinda like a Denny's. Should check the chemistry, I'm blowing smoke, I'm smelling Reggie. My flow is deadly, I'm sending MCs to Tom Petty. I'm in your bitch's bikini bottoms and now I'm ready. My metaphors will break your jaws, Ed, and Eddie. I got the mind of an elephant who's never forgetting. I'm popping trunks in these streets, it's fucking Armageddon. Flows connecting, microphone is my weapon, and I kick it like a miracle, spit verse like a reverend. About to take the mob to the top like Frank Nitty. Out of pocket rhymers get stopped and knocked silly. Ain't you think that rhymer was hot? Not really, and unless you got the Blanco involved, it's not Millie's. Yo, I'm not a fan of police, getting caught not an option. I dearly depart him, from here to Boston like Billy Costa, get my style cosmic. Fly to the moon, I'm Frank Sinatra, making shots at Johnny Walker, disappear like Jimmy Hoffa. We real rappers to pill backers, we real savage. Don't feel rappers who real actors, we real damage. I'm a mic snatcher, aka the white tarantula, and all my rhymes clean like they mixed with Arm & Hammer. I'm a walking thesaurus, the mental metamorphosis, so super hot I'm torching this. Is he for real? Of course he is. Ruthless when I'm rhyming, better watch where they step. Master of the Coney Tang, the secret technique of death. Ruthless when I'm rhyming, better watch where they step. Master of the Coney Tang, the secret technique of death. Rattle and dismantle them, sharpen up my mandibles. Rappers sound mechanical, I pound them in the ground until there's nothing left but granules. I'm serving suckers daily, not just annual. Yo, I'll make your best man forget he ever was a fan of you. This flow flipper's a go-getter, I'm so sicko with no symptoms. I'm cold spitting, no COVID. Damn, he dope, no shit. If life's a beach, I'm coasting. Before my time, Jurassic Styles, you know I keep it golden. I'm the best to ever hold it, the microphone that is. And if the mic is stinking, that's because I am the shit. I'm attractive like a magnet, my style's hard as granite, and my rhymes are worldwide, Coney Tangs across the planet. I'm like Michael is to Janet, clearly I'm the baddest. And the jacket that I'm rocking got more patches than a cabbage, known to make a racket. I smash it like Pete Sampras, I'm yelling at tornadoes, making twisters leave Kansas. Ruthless when I'm rhyming, better watch where they step. Master of the Coney Tang, the secret technique of death. Ruthless when I'm rhyming, better watch where they step. Master of the Coney Tang, the secret technique of death. I speak incredible lines, make hearts explode in their chests.
The motives of the monk remain unknown. What is known were the consequences. So began the massacre of the Shaolin Temple.
Descobrida Yanez.
It's time to hear the results. State of the art. Computer controlled. State of the art. Computer, it's time to hear the results.
Let's say the game's changed, art became disposable. Elements lost from these acts unapproachable. The substance abuse to the ego's uncontrollable. Spiraling downhill, addiction keep rolling you. The path of a has-been stamp is holding you. Devil lives in the currency, which president molding you. It's all about the Benjis, we thought they was thinking. Yet these thoughtless pennies can't put 5 on a Lincoln. I'm navigating change, minty fresh while your breath's thinking. Great to captivate, ears with the gears shifting. Years switching like the levels on a transmission. Seasons I greet with seasoning, so keep your eyes blinking. Nations amazed, the rate of a piggy bank. Financing warfare, digging some more graves. Like mercy in the tip jar, an ungrateful recipe. Tipping dimes to your skull like it's John F. Kennedy. home is where the heart is. My home is where the art is. A canvas of life, giving life through my massages. My pen game is pressure point perfected. Connecting dots of history so I can see it's disrespected. So many residents seem to be misrepresenting it. Dressing like the cure with no knowledge makes me question it. Attention like dues unpaid is why you're hesitant. It's why unification gets treated with urination. These naysayers barking in thoughts of a Zulu nation. Prophets of greed feeding us false education. We need separation from the prince and the thieves. No more hood robberies, backpocketing dreams. Fraudulent politicians, police pyramid schemes. Replace bulletproof vests with a more beautiful scene. Cause your heart's inclined strong to not break apart. Use that blood to build change and paint a new state of the art.
State of the art. Computer controlled. State of the art. Computer, it's time to hear the result. State of the art. Computer controlled. State of the art. Computer controlled.
Yeah. You know what it is, like, you know it's the kid. I'm going ghost. I made a few mistakes and I let them get too close. I gave them all the energy I could've gave my folks. Days went by and I can't lie, I was really losing hope. Now I'm chasing all this paper because that's just how I cope, hey. And that's on bro. I be out the way running plays until I croak. They say, kid, you need to chill, like for real you do the most. But I'm doing all I can because that's just how I cope, hey. And that's on bro. Look, I'm racing to the top. A savage in the cold, I done seen a lot. If we talking ownership, I'd rather call the shots. At the end of every day, see my name is all I got. First they went against me, now they all be copping pleas. Said I'm traveling at speed, but ain't no stopping me. The illest kid out since the one ballin' in the league. Fuck a friend, I got children, so I got all I need. Chasing fame through the hate, man, that shit be out of date. Hella fake, for goodness sake, just know that we don't never play. Bringing problems, we gon' solve them, you know we go by the way. If you ain't town or you ain't gang, well then you ain't allowed to stay. The greatest gift my mama taught me was to always persevere. Through the odds and all them years, just to pray through all the tears. Was conditioned just to listen and consumed by all the fear. They could try but can't deny that the kid is really here. When it comes down to this writing, I'm a titan, so exciting. When the youngins hear me rhyme, they get in line with you enlightenment. All the OGs get salute, they know the ceiling has been heightened. I'm a great inside the lake, creating waves just like Poseidon. I'm going ghost. I made a few mistakes and I let them get too close. I gave them all the energy I could've gave my folks. Days went by and I can't lie, I was really losing hope. Now I'm chasing all this paper because that's just how I cope, hey. And that's on bro. I be out the way running plays until I croak. They say, kid, you need to chill, like for real you do the most. But I'm doing all I can because that's just how I cope, hey. And that's on bro.
Like I was Star Child, pulled up the Odyssey, ready to bar out. Rather had the head saying, wow, that was far out. Didn't know it's yesterday, y'all know who we are now. Broadcasting live with the live shit. Salt Lake City, yo, straight out the high shit. Got the bees buzzing like a Wu-Tang track. We don't fuck with it if it don't boom bap.
Hey yo, Jimmy pulled up to the spot. I said let's ride a track. Heavyweights in the game, and one who's just or twice as fat, committing violent acts while I'm smiling at these pussy MCs who spit vagina raps. I don't like these cats. I'm more of a dog person. These bars will leave your jaw hurting. Not thirsty even though fuck your bitch raw on a hard surface. I make a large purchase when I shop on Amazon. Pimp hand a strong bitch straight away just like a vagabond. I'm glad I'm gone. I don't like to share the same space. A rare case of haters trying to invade all the airwaves, but they ain't fucking with my vibe cause I don't care, man. Les Miserables up in the cut without no Claire Danes. It's all fair game amongst love and war. What you thugging for? We all need our space just like an underscore. They wanna fuck the poor over the shit we undergo. For trying to move forward in this world, I'll kick down your fucking door.
Rolling in the mothership like I was Star Child. Pulled up the Odysseys, ready to bar out. Rather had the head saying, wow, that was far out. Didn't know it's yesterday, y'all know who we are now. Broadcasting live with the live shit, live shit. Salt Lake City, yo, straight out the house shit. Got the bees buzzing like a Wu-Tang track. We don't fuck with it if it don't boom bap. Pass me the mic like a touchdown. When I touch down, looking at these MCs like they lunch now. Tell you what now, like Hank Hill woulda. Up jump the boogie like Sugar Hill woulda. Him and Smith's cow messing with your mental. Hardcore to the brain like method in the cow. Stone cold with the flow, that's how I stay stunning. My opponents start running when I come in driving something like a monster truck. Got you looking even sweeter than Pac said Dre was and ties him up. So where you get the guard to question my credibility? Like anybody's gun bars come close to killing me. His abilities are on another level like he used to cheat code. Had to say your soul to the devil to compete with me. Got your girl yelling that I wanna fuck you, Jimmy, like I was Eazy-E. Rolling in the mothership like I was Star Child. Pulled up the Odysseys, ready to bar out. Rather had the head saying, wow, that was far out. Didn't know it's yesterday, y'all know who we are now. Broadcasting live with the live shit, live shit. Salt Lake City, yo, straight out the house shit. Got the bees buzzing like a Wu-Tang track. We don't fuck with it if it don't boom bap.
Fucking 801 hip hop all fucking day, man. This shit is underground, it's where it remains. Fucking mezcal, Hemis. We tired of these fucking whack ass, weak ass, soft ass fucking rappers singing ballads to their bitches and shit. Man, come on with some real shit, bro. Grow some fucking nuts. God damn it, we're tired of this soft shit, man. When's the real shit coming out, bro? Fuck, been waiting for something dope. Peace.
Rolling in the mothership like I was Star Child. Pulled up the Odysseys, ready to bar out. Rather had the head saying, wow, that was far out. Didn't know it's yesterday, y'all know who we are now. Broadcasting live with the live shit, live shit. Salt Lake City, yo, straight out the house shit. Got the bees buzzing like a Wu-Tang track.
Let them talk shit. Yeah. I'm back in my bag. See where the fuck he gets them.
He's back in his bag.
Alright.
Yeah. Yo, the thoughts to black out, so let's start when the beat drop. He's hot, fucking storyboards in your weak plots. Beatbox, then cipher the circle, let the team watch. We rock, hands up, let them know this is our spot. We rock, hands up, let them know this is our spot. Yeah, now back to the bar party. Venom swinging, symbiote eating, I'm Tom Hardy. Party with the best of them, presence of Armani. Partly with the essence, I'm legend in God body. Whoa, DJ, whoa, DJ, whoa, DJ, whoa, DJ, whoa. Fuck, I care what you think, pussy, this my song. We bomb, B101, smell the napalm. Naysayers watch from the side, envious pride palms.
All right, here we are. Oh shit, there we go. There we go. There we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Run It Back. My name is Gabino Grhymes, and this green screen is fucking killing me right now. It's all good. It's all good. Shout out to Grime Mode. Shout out to Lord Wolf with the drip right now. How is everyone doing? We are here. We have made it. We have made it. Man, what a weekend. My voice is still, I'm still trying to, my voice is still catching up, you know? And so there's that. Let me see something here. Hold on a second, because this shit is going to be bugging the fuck out of me. All right, whatever. This is what we're doing. Okay. All right. Phoenix Child, what's good? Eli Ace, what's good? Elijah Phoenix, I see you in the building. Keys the Rapper, what's good? Big ups to y'all. Big ups to y'all. What a weekend. What a weekend. We just had the draft. Obviously, it's been an incredible the feedback after it. If you have not, some folks that are on YouTube have not joined our Facebook group. We highly recommend that you do. I'll put the link here so that you can follow it. It's been talked about in the group for the week, and a la like Mountain West Showdown 6. So what's good, Ray? What's good? And couldn't be more excited about it. I know that we're going to get into these thank yous and everything, but I wanted to start with thank you to the community, because you guys really, I mean, Jesus, really showed out. We're going to keep that going. Incredible. So I also want to give a big shout out, let him know because he's not here right now. Pat Maine, give it up for Pat. His family grew by one individual this week. They welcomed baby Bella, and we want to make sure that he knows that we are missing him this evening. He might miss a few of these as he's welcoming his new family and a newfound sleep schedule of 2 hours a night. Just play it. That is funny. It is my own fucking joke, dude. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? And so, yeah, no, but we're really excited for Pat. So give, throw a heart in the chat for Pat, so that he knows, that we're thinking about him as well. So with that said, let's get into it. Look, Jer's right. Amazing support from the community has been incredible. And we're very excited for what 2024 is going to be. I mean, I posted about it that it's going to be special, and I have zero doubts about it. Look at this block, bro. The microphone block. We got that cracking, there we go. Great way to lead the charge there, Ghost. And yeah, we're just very excited, man. Very excited. Bringing Scott, or Atheist, as some of y'all might know him as, he is going to be helping with like direction and like director role or what have you. He knocked it out of the park, and so did Jer in putting this production on. Some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know, but this isn't an operation of like, hey, just bring a camera down and set it up and go from there. We really have a whole ass production. I tagged like 30 people in my Facebook post, and a majority, what was that? Like, there's a good amount of battlers that I tagged. There's some folks I don't even have a Facebook though that I wasn't able to tag, but there's a lot that happens behind the scene that you guys don't need to know anyway. That's all good. But just know that we're dedicated for what 2024 is going to bring, and Mike Masters really solidifying itself as a major premier battle rap league, not just for the Mountain West. We'll start with the Mountain West, but for the region as well, and so on and so forth. So thank you guys again. Man, you're going to hear the applause tonight a lot. All right, let's get these thank yous out of the way. In a good way. So I want to start with day one. Wow, man. Goodness gracious. These guys, they really did an incredible job with making sure that they collected everything that our community was brought. I mean, I saw totes, bags upon bags upon bags. I haven't got the final total from them yet on what was exactly accumulated, but folks that were walking in, you guys saw like how much was being accounted for. So that's really huge, especially because from what I understand, because of the support, not just for day one, but for the league, folks were bypassing that half off and just in support of the league paying the full price of the door, which is crazy. And again, just thank you. I mean, this is these events don't run themselves, and so just to be able to, and we knew, it's all good. It wasn't something that we were really stressed on that, but just thank you. That's all I'm going to say. Just thank you. It's just incredible overall, and then especially for to be able to provide for our unsheltered neighbors. I mean, just crazy, man. I mean, it's getting colder out here for sure, and the winter's definitely going to be kicking up super fucking fast, and so to be able to even get a new shirt on someone, or even a lightly used shirt on someone, and a jacket. I think I saw tents over there. So just all sorts of different things to be able to provide. So big shout out to Day One. Give them a big shout out. Let me get into my Facebook here. I have I want to share their. Can someone put their link to? Actually, I'll just find it for their group, just so that you guys can like their page and follow what they're doing. Before I got in here, this is why. Ready to watch, run it back, Alicia said. I'm looking at the group right now. Okay, cool. There we go. Day One. Look, this is their group, but if you are looking to be able to be in the know on what they're doing and how you can help, go ahead and add that. I just posted that in the chat there. So yeah, big ups to the Day One on that. I want to give a big shout out to DJ Juggy. The last time that we had him out was like 2012, I believe. He hosted, he judged, he did a great job. So there are some amazing things happening in that neck of the woods as well. Make sure to follow at Slap Lake City. They just celebrated their 4-year anniversary this year, and that is a platform that highlights and showcases local Salt Lake City hip hop artists and R&B artists at Soundwell, which is one of the premier venues here in Salt Lake City. And he's been doing that and holding it down for 4 years, consistent showcases, and just very appreciative of what he is bringing to the table, and also what he has seen that, Jer and I and the crew, what we're doing on our side. It's just incredible, man. It's just incredible. Alicia, you said I'm surprised it's just us. I don't know what you mean. How is everyone? I mean, there's 17 on YouTube right now, and it looks like 4 people right now on Facebook, I think. This is your first comment, Alicia. What the fuck? Don't be calling people out like that. Okay. Anyway, good. So yeah, big ups to Juggy on holding it down for the night. Big ups to Chris Ibarra on the sound all evening. Man, he, we put him into a between a rock and a hard place, because he he's a engineer guru, like a sound guru. So we didn't have any lack of faith in what he was going to be able to bring to the table, but he manned the boards for us all night and knocked it out of the park. So really appreciate that. Big ups to the team over at the Utah Creative Chamber as well. Man, how about that venue, huh? How about that venue? How'd you guys like that venue? Go ahead and tell us in the comments, because that was pretty fun, man. They have a really cool thing going on over there. And it's not just for it's not only for events. They have ongoing memberships to the Utah Creative Chamber. I believe it's on their website, utahcreativechamber.com, to learn more about that. Jesus, I'm sorry about that. Damn, dog, I'm over here fucking burping and shit. What the fuck? That should def be the new home of Mike Masters, in my opinion, Slick said. Well, before we got there, or before we utilized that location, we had some other plans in the works. So that venue was dope, and I do appreciate the feedback on that. And yeah, best fucking venue so far. Best venue. Yeah. Okay. I mean, Jer, there's a lot of different comments here that we got to make sure that we're paying attention to. But having said that, though, like I said, we had other personal ventures that we were looking at for Mike Masters to have our own permanent home. So be in touch with that. But it is an incredible venue. It was just great. So big ups to CJ and their whole team over there at the Utah Creative Chamber. We really appreciate it. We were able to have like a streamlined effect for the pay-per-views, and then it went to like the sound. We had the pay-per-view desk there for all technology stuff. I mean, I'm letting you guys, behind the curtains here. But and then of course to the stage, and then at the entrance, we had security, from security to the merch table, getting checked in. And then, it was just very flowy, just very good. So really appreciate that. Is the next show going to be there? Follow the Instagram and the Facebook to know where our next is. Yeah, Stupid Fire venue. Yeah, for sure. And then let's give a big shout out to Beans and Rice, bro. Man, they did an excellent job hosting the night. It's difficult. The draft is around, circles around, is centered around, like folks getting a first chance at things, or to get an opportunity to, hone that craft or what have you. And the hosting duties being to Beans and Rice, who are normally on our pay-per-view. They knocked it out, man. You could see that they were really getting into a groove right at the, after the first battle, even into the first battle, they just got comfortable and shit. And I really appreciated them involving the crowd with the, who won, doing the crowd vote. That's really neat to be able to keep the crowd in there. So we appreciate that. They did do great. Damn, we're at 23 right now. Hey, I'm not going to say shit, but this is great. That's great, man. I think is 25 the record so far right now? I think it's 25. I don't know. You guys tell me in the chat. But they did an excellent job, and we're definitely gonna have them in the future. They're part of the team, so they're with us. They're gonna be on future events as well. So for sure on the pay-per-view, but having them host in addition. So we appreciate that. Let's go to Scott Atheist and to Hoodie Jer. You guys, man, incredible job, gentlemen. Incredible job. You guys really took the baton to be able to make sure that this event went well. I know that this is these events take a lot of work. They take a ton of work, and they really stepped up and made sure that we had a successful outing for the show. So, chat, let these guys know that they did an excellent job because they did. They were able, also, there was it allowed me the space to be able to prepare for my battle with Spades, because it turned, obviously you guys saw, it turned out to be a little war, man. We really got after it and gave the people something that I think that we can all be proud of, and I'm very excited to get that uploaded for the rest of everyone to see, So thank you guys for real for allowing me that headspace of that. You guys got it. I trusted it, and it was incredible. Elijah Phoenix, for sure. I'm going to put this here. There is no fucking M in my name. All good. Just playing. But seriously, there is no M, Dag. No M, Dag. All good. We're going to move on. Let's see. I'm fucking with you, Elijah Phoenix. But for real, there is no M in it. Let's see. So from there, Mike at the door. Thank you so much, Mike, for holding it down for us. From the warm-up one, it seems like it's been longer than a year that we've been back because of how much we've been doing. But thank you for holding down the door, and then in some cases just being entire security. And he's really embraced a community that he wasn't ever a part of, and so like that's been really interesting and fun to watch. So I really appreciate that a lot from Mike. So give a big shout out to Mike, y'all, in the chat. Let him know. And then let's go to our bartenders. I don't know if I should say their name, so I'm not going to, but we appreciate you guys for holding it down on that end too. You guys were clutch for us, and to make sure that our patrons were, had the drinks that they needed or wanted. I needed, like making it sound like they're fucking, and yeah, that was great. That was really great. And then I feel like I went through my list. I wrote a list down, and I think even with what I'm looking at right now, I feel like I'm not missing anyone. Tilt, thank you, Tilt. Yeah, there we go. Tilt, I appreciate you making sure that the judges' decisions were being filmed. Thank you. Appreciate that. And then Alicia, we're going to talk about the next one with talking about it, so that's fine. We're going to get to that here in a second. Appreciate you on the camera work there, and then of course big ups to Dally and George. Jesus, man, these guys. Dally's been an incredible addition, and George has been since the warm-up one. And to give you guys perspective, first off, I really don't know how much George knows that I appreciate him outside of like our friendship, because him and I have known each other for quite a while. Like he's been on board from the jump. Like even when I said back in September of last year, I asked him like, hey, what are your thoughts on helping film this first one? He's like, oh, bro, just let me know where it's at, so on and so forth, what we want to do. Let's get on a quick call to discuss what what we want it to look like, so on and so forth. So he has been, outside of being a friend, as I mentioned, he's just a very important piece of the puzzle here for the Mike Masters production team. So big ups to both George, Dally, and Tilt. Thank you guys so much. And then let's see. I'm trying to think. I mean, like I said, I just went through the whole list. If there's anyone that you guys think of that I'm missing, please let me know. I'll just move on to the sponsor. We only had one sponsor for this event, which is totally fine. Kim was big. She made sure to she's always inquiring about how she can help with no questions asked, and just really appreciate Kim. Thank you so much to Kim. And then of course all of our judges, good call. Thank you, Ray, for that. Our team does go hard, man. Best team in battle rap. I appreciate that. There we go. Yeah, so big ups to all our judges. We had Pell, Jess the Facts, Kim, and then I know that there were other judges at the end of the night, and I'm not sure who ended up judging further battles at the end of the evening, but thank you. For folks to step up, I appreciate it. The Spanish judges, the folks that were our Spanish speaking judges, excuse me, for Macon, Toby. And Toby Ali, excuse me, and Callie Smooth. Thank you guys as well. That was our first bilingual battle that we held on Mike Masters, which was couldn't have said it better myself. And that was just a good time, man. That was just really cool to watch. Glauco and Smoke Seali to, have that exchange going back and forth. I just really I was like, dog, this is like the next thing, this is what we got to do. This is where we got to head in this right direction, so that was incredible to see. And then of course all of those who purchased the pay-per-view and were joining us live, big ups to Callie Smooth and the Lush One for holding down that side of the house. That was just fun to be a part of, and to watch them, take what they were watching on stage from our scene and to communicate that to the pay-per-view in a more articulate manner for what the battle rap community was expecting. And just like lay fans, too, because I had folks that were tuned in that don't really follow battle rap at all, but they support me, and so they purchased pay per view and tapped in, and I think that Cali Smooth and Lush did a great job interviewing folks, getting folks on the live stream in that capacity. So that was just awesome to watch. And then Alice with Beans and Rice, she also was helping on the camera production. So thank you to her. She did an excellent job. I mean, she didn't have to work that night. I mean, the warm-up 3 she's helped. She helped at Bobby's World. So she's around, she's also a big supporter of the league and a big important piece of like the Beans and Rice crew, who, of course, as we've already mentioned, they're part of our team. So just very, very appreciative of that as well. And then let's see. Man, I think I already said the crowd, but man, to our community, thank you guys, man. That gets a rap battle ovation. Fucking killed it, y'all. You guys killed it. That was great. Just a good time, man. Just a really good time overall. Dope event. Thanks, Stretch. Absolutely. I agree totally. So yeah, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds. And let's just roll into that. 2024. We're looking at March 23rd as the weekend that we're looking at for our next event. So mark your calendars for what that's going to look like. Name of the event to be announced. We got a flyer that's being made already. So as we close the door on 2023, which we were very appreciative of, we are, it's all gas, no brakes. So onto what 2024 is going to bring. And again, being able to really push the limits of what our league is going to be able to provide. If you haven't yet, I want to say right now, since we have everyone here, like the stream, please, and then also share it. Just click share. I don't care if it's to Twitter, if it's to your Facebook, or even if it's to your community tab on YouTube. Do that for me real quick. That'd be great.
Got you, homie.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Thanks, Alicia. Yeah, we're excited for 2024 too. We're very, very excited. And yeah, Elijah, great point there. Not one battle the whole night. Not one bad battle, the whole night. I mean, I did there was I'm Jewish, so my camp concentrates. Holy shit. Man, if you guys if you guys haven't heard the the reactions to that, bro, I was for real. I was fucking sitting at the pay-per-view table and I was eating, Oh, big ups to Dogs and Links. There you go. Big ups to Dogs and Links. Man, they fucking killed it. They did a great job, man. Anyway, when he said that, I for real it was like reflex reaction. I was just like, as soon as I heard, you could hear me on the thing, on the pay-per-view even. I'm like, oh, whoa. Like, because I was just sitting there chilling, listening, and it just fucking went off. And I was like, holy shit. But that was crazy. But still, I mean, I appreciate that Tyler is working on that. We'll talk about his battle here shortly. But yeah. What else? For 2024, again, March, and we'll be rolling out a formal schedule just to give you guys some insight on what we're looking at for the year outlook, though. We're going to be holding, the plan is to have 3 to 4 major events, and potentially up to 6, up to, I say, it might be only 4, might be only 3, might be only 5, might be fucking 7. Who knows, but, up to 6 draft events or like draft-esque events, where it's a majority of like Salt Lake involvement. So, but we definitely have some major battles that are happening, national battles that Mike Masters is going to be hosting, and for not to build the culture out here, and also for the battle rap community as a whole outside of Salt Lake, just like the battle rap community that are it's crazy. I wish I could just like tell you guys right now, at least like 2 of the battles in March. Like it's going to be wild, man. But look out for everything again on at Mike Masters on Instagram. Everything is on there, and then of course on Facebook. Also, I know that we talked about it at the face off. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1,000 followers on fucking Instagram. You know what? Also, I was looking on, and there are some milestones that I didn't post, but I do want to share with you guys. That is, that was pretty exciting to see. As of December 5th, the channel as a whole has 700,000 views, which is huge. We're very, very appreciative of that. And to give context, to get to 800,000, it's 61,500 views to get there. So we'll be there in no time. That happened December 5th. And then on December 4th, we crossed the 4,500 subscriber mark. Man, just great momentum. We're doing incredible things. And it has everything to do with, our community and trust and believing in us and the vision that we have. Trusting in the vision that we have. And also, it's a lot to say. It's a lot to have the creative burden on our team to provide like quality entertainment. At least that's what you would think. But because there's so much passion behind this, it turns into something that's very second nature, like I'm not just like in this at all, like to take away from any sort of like take away from the community or from battle rap at all. I've been a fan of battle rap since I can remember, at least when being in hip hop, like 2007, 2006, roughly, when I really like the inception of like, on YouTube battle rap, I've been a fan of it. And so that type of passion really bleeds over into what product that we're able to give. And I spoke with Lush about this on the pay-per-view, that he could tell, obviously that us as a group, like JR and I and our whole team, and even our community, our battlers, you can tell that there's a lot of passion there. So we're just very, very fucking excited. What the fuck are we doing? Yo, we are out here. 18 viewers right now on YouTube and 2 on Facebook, man. That's cool. All right. Here we go. So anything else you guys want to talk about beforehand? As you can see in the comments, if you'd like, the pinned comment at the top on YouTube, is the link to call in if you are comfortable with being on camera as we go through these battles. I'm happy to, get you to speak with you for a moment as we go through these. So let's dive into it. I want to make sure, because there's 11 battles that I can't spend like a lot of time on every single battle, but I want to give, thoughts around each and what I took away after rewatching the pay-per-view. Really quick, if you have not purchased the pay-per-view yet, because these battles are going to be, let's see, these battles will be dropping in about 2 months, roughly. I mean, it might be less than that, but again, just giving you guys a little behind the scenes today. You know what I mean? Please share this link. That is to the VOD. If you hit just to rewatch it, I know a lot of there's already there's been a lot of support for it already. Obviously a very good, it's a great watch. There is one thing that I do want to speak about on this particular VOD, and I'm only going to point it out because I'm just going to speak into the tech difficulties that we experienced at the beginning, like for Hemis and Nez, and then the kind of the static that we were experiencing. There was a connection issue that we were having that we hadn't experienced in the past, and we got that mitigated, or we've navigated we've found the fucking solution for future events to make sure that does not happen again. So thank you for being patient with us. It all worked out. At the beginning there wasn't the sound for a moment, and then we were able to kick into high gear. So Joey says no sound. Can you guys not hear me? Or is Joey, can you guys not hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. It's like, can no one hear anything? Joey says he can't hear anything. Yeah, they hear us just fine on YouTube. Those that are on, thanks, J-Doll. He says we can hear you now. Joey's tripping. Thank you, Eli. He said Joey's tripping. Unmute, Joey. All good. All right, we're gonna keep it moving forward. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, the draft volume 2 matches. All right, well, we started with hold on, let me go here. Hemis versus Nez started the night off. Okay. So a few things about this battle from my perspective. I thought that first and foremost, I really appreciate the route that Nez has taken with this opportunity after the Black Cloud MC match. I'm going to speak as I'm going to be fucking very unbiased and just from what I've been seeing. So I really appreciate his progress beyond, like, even washing the fucking floor with me, in which he should have had a better battle than that. And Nez, that you should have got a better battle out of me just because of, for like footage sake and all that, just like the whole thing. So I'm here to apologize just really quick one more time about that. So but even still, the bounce back after spring training into this event, the composure, and then to be going over to the pay-per-view and speaking with the Cali Smooth and them being like, yo, man, we would like to extend the invite to to GTX. Man, great job. It just goes to show how much you were putting in the effort there on that performance in particular. I know that you had a round in there that wasn't exactly towards your opponent per se. And sometimes it's like that, you got to really be able to speak your truth in some aspects. You get the stage and the microphone, even in a proverbial sense, you make the most of it. So you did excellent there. I think Hemis, on your end, I want to know more so what you think about what your performance was, to be honest with you. I think you're in the chat right now. I hope so. If not, I think that after seeing your last battle against Smoke Seali, and then into this battle, I don't know that it was like lateral. I don't know that like the move that you made was. I guess what I'm saying is, like, I just want to see more. If, like, as a fan, I'm like yearning for like that next gear to click. Really. And I know that you said that in the face-offs and in outside personal conversations that you've been watching battle rap a bit more. If it's something that, which is dope, first off, and yeah, but if this is something that you definitely want to continue to do, man, there's like I can see it. Like there's like one more gear to click in order to just see some different results, because like, look, judges are judges, and we appreciate their opinions and the judgments that they give. I just want to like, at the end of the day, like, you definitely, we do these as promos too, and you just want to be able to put yourself into a position where you're like looking at the battle and you're like, I don't know, some sort of competitive aspect of like, I don't want to fucking lose, Day. I don't want to fucking lose, and I know that again, just based on personal conversations with you, that there has been just kind of a back and forth on what that competitive aspect looks like in that respect. And that's not saying that you're not competitive. That's not what I'm saying. I just, that hunger, that fucking drive of like, yo, I'm taking this fucking W no matter goddamn what. You know what I mean? I think that's what at least from my perspective, after watching that battle, what I took from it. But so that's Hemis versus Nez. Again, purchase the pay-per-view and the VOD on that piece. Alicia, you said stop apologizing. Oh, Nez says stop apologizing. It's all love. Yeah, no, that's it. I'm done. I look, that's done and over. So I just like, yeah, that's it. And the only reason why I even brought it back up is because before my match, or before your match at the beginning of the show, we sparred in another room, and we were spitting our rounds to focus, and I could just tell that there was like obviously you and I are on a different connection now. Like that's it's like crazy after you get into like a fight per se, that you have this different respect for each other. And I could just tell, like, as you were listening to what my rounds were, that I was like, God damn it, dog, like this should have been different between you and I, just for whatever reason. Anyway, so we're moving past that. So well, I would love to know your guys' thoughts, though. Let's see. I want to know who you guys thought. Just let me know what your guys' thoughts were on the Hemis and Nez battle. Go ahead and hit that up in the chat right now. We'll move on to the next battle here in just a moment. Honestly, like, if you guys aren't following Nez yet, I don't know, Nez, are you going to be taking a more vested interest in your like social media presence? Because like the couple reels that you've posted this week, I'd like to just see more content out of you in general. I don't know. I know that you have your separate ventures on the side, like what you're doing in the martial arts space, but what are your plans, man? I just would love to know that. Yeah. And Stretch, you're definitely right. Nez leveled up from spring training. He did very well. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to know, because it seems like, after spring training, we didn't see you or hear from you for a bit. And so, yeah, to know that, especially with all the praise after that. Okay. All right. So after that, we had Falcone and Ghost. Oh, really quick, dude. I got to fucking say, did y'all see the shirt that was on, Host Beefy from Beans and Rice, the one that said Mike Masters, The Project, Uprock, Street Jesus, Brisk Oneer, and Emerson Kennedy? Yo, that shit was flamethrowers, dog. That shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard. That's a Beans and Rice exclusive, you told me. I fucking love that. I want that fucking hoodie. Nez said 2024 is a year no one comes close. Yeah, man. That's great to hear. That is great to hear. I appreciate hearing that shit. Love that. All right, Falcone and Ghost. Oh, really quick. Okay, we got Slicks in here. Nez killed. Been watching homie since A-Hat. Was good to see him back. Hemis is the homie, but I thought I was going to see more out of him. Great take. I mean, great take, Slicks. I appreciate that take, Perfect. Dare I say. Yeah, I agree. I just explained that too, and that's going to kind of transition into this next battle with Falcone and Ghost. I posted in the group there's no chrome, or these chrome go in other zones. My guns are retarded. Is that what he said? I don't know why, but that just saying retarded. I don't know. That's like wild to me, and I just love it. That's just good. But overall, let's say this. Falcone won the battle, right? I mean, outside of the judge's decision, I think from the eye test, we saw that as well. My Eli Ace Nez got every round clear. Yep, I agree with you there. Falcone was impressive. Yeah. So Falcone has reached another gear, and I appreciate seeing that shit. I am very I'm enthused to have him battle someone different out of state for sure. It would be cool because he's I think he's performed out of state. I'm pretty positive he's gone on tours or something, or not tours even per se, but like he's definitely performed out of state, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong on that piece. I'm pretty sure him and Steez have gone out of town. Anyway, Nez is ready to get outside. Falcone is ready to go outside. And Ghost is too. I gotta be candid. What the fuck? So at the face off, I asked a question to Ghost because he was talking. He mentioned that he would much rather be. God, I'm paraphrasing, so I'm going to butcher this. So I apologize, but I'm paraphrasing, and it's not that far off. Excuse me. That he just said, much rather be at home with his kids, which I totally understand. Then he's like, what the fuck do I look like thinking about a man for a month, I believe. And then proceeded to say that, he thinks that he's as he should think this, like one of the best writers in the state. And then, folks can't fuck with him, which I appreciate all that shit. I'm going to say this the same way that I said to a few other folks. Look, when you have these, like, no matter the opportunity in front of you, like, just do your best. Just always do your best. I don't know if you guys have read the book, The Four Agreements. I highly recommend it, but your best isn't going to be the what you think is the best every single time, but like every day at least. But what I'm just saying is, like, just do your best, man. No matter what. And I think that there's a lot to be desired, from what Ghost is doing, because I think that Ghost is really, really talented, really, really talented. And it would be unfortunate for me to say that he might have overlooked Falcone, because Falcone should not be looked over. Straight up. He should not be looked over. And that's as real as I can just say it. And I'm just looking forward to Ghost 2024. And Falcone, you guys did a great job. I mean, solid rounds out of both of you for sure. I think Falcone, he won the battle. I won't break down, round by round in this case. And yeah, Eli, there you go. Salute to Ghost, but he has had better showings. And I agree. And I know that he would agree too. Which is okay. That's what we're here for. This is what this platform is as well. I want to make sure to let you know, Ghost, if you're watching right now, or if you happen to catch it later, this is definitely this is all positives coming from a place, for real, of love, because I definitely know that you have a big, you do have a hunger for this, you do have a hunger, and you and I have talked about this personally. Falcone, you and I, man, my dog, you really need to get tested, or you need to test the shit out of someone. You're ready, bro. I like it a lot, and I know motherfuckers do too. You have got a different, you just got a cool style, man. You had a cool style. I appreciate your schemes. You definitely have multiple punches within your rounds. You're doing great, man. Doing very well. So I'm very eager to get another opponent on your plate. And tell you what, bro, battle rap for you. I don't know. There are some diamonds in the rough sometimes, bro. That make, this is the beautiful thing about battle rap. This is what I was going to say. This is a beautiful thing about battle rap. You can have folks that are rappers in all sorts of genres of hip hop. You can have like a trap rapper, a backpacker, a gangster rapper, all sorts of different rappers that make all sorts of different types of music. You can maybe not even like the music of the particular battle rapper, but when they step in the ring, they are fucking a menace, And yeah, Falcone, you're doing well. So I just want to give a big ups to him. That was a great battle, and I'm looking forward to see what Falcone does in the future. So let's give them another round of applause. All right, at this point, we're about 50 minutes, an hour into the show on Saturday. At this point, yeah, Alicia, who are we talking about? We were talking about Falcone on that piece right there. Eli, hope he bounces back strong in the next one. Agreed. Yeah, agreed. Anyone said Ghost versus Hemis. I don't know that I think we do something different there. All good. But I think we do something different there. Sounded like a lot of throwaway material from Stretch is what he said. Ghost has done better for sure. I don't know, maybe. And then Ray, anyone, greatest book out there, The Four Agreements. Man, I'm telling y'all, if you have not, man, check out The Four Agreements. It is an incredible book, and it's a small read, or a quick read. Excuse me, very quick read. Okay. All right. It's Nick Jones versus Mike Bailey. Okay. Textgate or not. I'm not going to get too far into it. Okay. That's where I'm going to start. I know potentially y'all want me to talk about it. You all want me to feed into it. Josh, don't fucking laugh, Dave. Do not fucking laugh, Dave. Let me talk about the battle first. And I'll say this. I'm glad that Lotta Zay and Eli did not go on before Nick Jones and Mike Bailey. That's what I will say. Because that, from a fucking other perspective, that would have been fucking wild as shit. That would have been wild as shit. Anyway, so Nick Jones, Mike Bailey. Holy shit. Bro, I spoke with Nick ad nauseum before this battle, and he was locked in, ready to rock and roll. I'm just very, very proud of him, and because it's been so long since his last battle, and I know that Mike was he wanted to put on a showing too. So like it wasn't like bad rounds from Mike's side. He found some angles. Obviously one that stuck with Nick as far as like the pipe burst or something like that, just insinuating that there's someone in his camp that he was sparring with that was leaking information, and that obviously stuck with Nick. So Mike did his job on that front. I think that Nick might have taken all 3 rounds. I remember while that battle was happening, because I was prepping. I had it on the pay-per-view on my phone in the one of the back rooms, and I honestly I couldn't like I was trying to practice and listen to their battle at the same time, and Nick was fucking going off, and I was like, yo, I gotta turn this shit the fuck off because all I want to do now is like watch this battle. How was it for you guys? I got a gun from 1987. It'll be a murder when I pull the 9 out. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a very good bar. Very good bar. Nick had a bunch of quotables too. A bunch of quotables. Like we posted or Nick posted the Shaq's armpit, that whole scheme, the Shaq carpet, Shaq's armpit, that was just nasty. But that was like one of many like back-to-back hits that he was doing. And I know after that battle, that Nick has that, he has that motivation going into 2024 to battle again. So we are very excited about that. So big ups on that piece. Guys, really quick, share this shit out, like the stream. We just hit 27. I know it just dropped down to 26, but just hit 27. Go, let's go. That's great. So yeah, he killed it. Mike Bailey killed it. That was great. And I thought, again, I'm not going to be going round by round, but I'm just very, very impressed with what Nick put together. Lush extended an invite for him as well to get out to GTX, which was dope as shit. Thanks, Jadal. Appreciate that. And Alicia, yeah, he fucking killed it. He fucking killed it. I mean, just great job. And I wonder what we gotta like. I wonder for Mike on his perspective. And I'm strictly talking about the battle here. Again, Techscape, this whole thing. I just don't want to get into it like transparently, like through this platform right now, because there's just conversations that are happening in order to make sure that things are, okay for folks. So, Nick 3L though, cough. Anyway, I think that there's like for real, Mike has a different gear that he needs to hit. There's just another gear. That's what I think. I don't know. It like there's too much familiarity with what he's been, writing, I guess. And so it just feels like there needs to be a couple different switches in his game when it comes to the rap piece. As far as what Nick has, man, I'm just excited for what he wants to do in 2024, bro. I want to put him against some killers because he's a killer. And that's just really, really cool to see. And Lush was talking about it, about how in private conversations about like that we have like a bunch of different talented people out here that are that need to be seen. And Nick is definitely in that class, and as well as a lot of other people. So big ups, big ups, big ups. And not only that, man, I appreciate Nick for, stepping up as he does. He's, one of those cats you can just put onto the pay-per-view. I'm glad that he was able to come over and help and host a few segments of the pay-per-view. Man, he knocks it out of the park with that too. So he's just as much of, a part of the team. And so just appreciate on all fronts how he's always willing to do what he can to help to make sure that the show continues to move on. So just very, very excited about that. Thank you again, Nick. I appreciate that. I want to say this because Stretch, you have spoke about this in the past, that like anywhere we could, you said like even fucking security, you're like, yo, like anywhere you guys would need help, let me know. If there's anyone else that feels the same way at our events, we appreciate it. So feel free to DM me at Mike Masters 801, as you guys know, or just text me if some of you guys have my number. We're definitely looking at expanding the team going into 2024, and would love to put some, have those positions with folks that are very familiar with our movement, as opposed to going like outside for that. So think of this as like almost like a, we're going to be posting some jobs, and we want to hire internally, as it were. So just really appreciate it. Yes, Alicia. Yeah, we have a lot of talented people. I appreciate it. And I know these folks do too. Elijah Phoenix, Nick, 3-0 easy. What do you say to that? Yo, Seda Music World, watching straight from Africa, Ghana. What's up? Hell yeah. So, yeah, look, we just appreciate all the help, and we know that moving forward, because this is expanding we're just growing super fucking quick, guys. It's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy, and just appreciate it. So, that's why, I just want to talk about Nick on that. He just came over and just like, yeah, if you guys feel like you, anyway, I just said it. Just fucking hit me up. All right, okay. The next one. Oh. This is the next one. You guys ready for this one? Holy shit. Yo, Josh Matter. Josh Matter versus Plex. Let's just start there. Great job, man. Holy shit. Whew. Yo, what the fuck? It was incredibly fire. The 1987 bar was incredibly fire. Yo, shout out to Pat Maine. What the fuck? Give it up for Pat. Give it up for Pat. Josh. Wow. Bro. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's the fuck I'm talking about. From the face-off to the battle, you conducted yourself not only respectfully, competitively, didn't give like show your cards, and then went up there and snapped, bro. Did fucking great, my G. You did great. And I am very excited for you in 2024. If you're excited, I don't know where your headspace is at about that, but I know that you have some unique opportunities in front of you. You should bask in that. Enjoy this, because you did very, very well. Plex did very, very well. Plex did his thing. Beyond did his thing. Plex enjoys coming out here. He really enjoys our scene. And for you to make it uphill, my guy, what the fuck? You know? There's a lot, man. I'm actually very, very impressed with you, bro. In a very, very good way. Very, very excited for you. I really, really hope that you fucking are excited for yourself, and I hope that your camp is as well. Like you are. I'm talking about Josh Matter. Josh Matter versus Plex. They were the fourth battle. Alicia asked. Jay Villain, Josh killed that. Yes, he did. Eli Ace. He held his own against a very dope opponent. Josh entered the battle swinging from Venom. Skyler. Look at this, your brother, bro. This is tight. Brother's got your fucking back, right? Off the back of what he did to Spades, sheesh. Agreed. Anyone, Josh caught a W in Slade. Agreed. And Josh Matter himself flipping off the fucking his fans there. Thank you, bro. No, man, thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Eli was spitting. He definitely was. So that's my take on that. I mean, that was a battle that just was, I I think that I don't know why that battle wasn't talked about as much in the battle of the night. Even I mean, like if I go look at the poll, let me take a look at the voting. I really think that fucking dope ass battle. Like rewatching it, holy shit, you guys were going back and forth. That was quality. That was quality, bro. Okay, well, I mean, you guys got 4%. I mean, to be honest, it might have been third. Yeah, I feel like that might be third. Third or fourth, top 4 of the night. Do y'all agree? I mean, that battle was fucking insane, man. That battle was insane. Insane. Josh, what do you want to do in 2024? Talk in the chat real quick. Do you think we're just out here, bro? What the fuck, eh? I
got you, homie.
Yeah, we really want to see some new plates for you, bro. And yeah. How excited are you, my guy? What the fuck, you know? It was Josh's best showing for sure. Pat nailed that. Yeah, Balcone was fire and so was Ghost. Ghost was dope. Yeah, Ghost was dope. Ghost was dope. I like that. Josh Matter, then out of state. Battle stretch. Ooh. Okay. Crazy excited, man. We all the way up. Great job. Yeah, you should be. Look at the blocks, bro. Look at this. We fucking ESPN now, right? Yo, what? We ESPN now? Yo, what are we ESPN now, right? Yo, we're ESPN now. What the fuck? I'm making a so it's ESPN now. All right. After that, crazy excited. Yeah. There we go. You CBS snitch. Who the fuck are you calling a snitch, eh? What are we talking about, bro? Nick 3-0. That was incredible writing. Yeah, he was incredible. You're right, man. He was incredible. That was incredible writing. We just went over that. All right, next up. Let's see. Spades versus myself. This is Spades. Are you in the chat right now, my guy? Again, I put up the link here. It's all good. We're gonna go through it, but can I just say how proud I am of fucking Spades, bro? God damn, dude.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yo, that guy, he really stepped up. Real tough, man. Real tough. Spades 3-0. Spades 1. All good. Yeah. I mean, you know, if he did, then he did, you know. Sorry, boss. Spades 3-0 even from Elijah Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah, he did great. He did really, really good. He did really, really good. Spades the people's champ, Slicks. Yeah, no, he did fucking incredible. I was really like the lead up to that battle. I think our battle had the most excitement going into the night. Spades 30. Are we trying to plan a prank on Gabino? Because that's not what I think. I love you, but that's biased 100%. I call it fair. That sentence doesn't make sense, Eric. And I love you. I love you, but that's biased 100%. I call it fair. You mean unbiased? Anyone 2-1 to the boss, Pat Maine, Gabino 2-1. The whole build up, I think that battle had the most energy going up to like being on stage. Obviously the tension, it felt very palpable on stage. After watching it on stage, I was more just being in the moment. And I said it even before the first round. I was like, let's have fun, because I was talking to Random. I was going over my bars with Random earlier in the day on Spades with the edge, in my opinion, but it was close. All good. Yeah. You guys ate. Spades was on another level, and it was good to see you in your vibe, Gabino. Yeah. So yeah, I was just in a mode of just wanted to have fun and be as comfortable as possible, and that was like my modus operandi going into it. And I mean, I had intention with each round on what I wanted to do, and I think I was able to execute that. The first round was to set the tone. I do think that um like how I felt with like the crowd and my was like, I don't know, man. I just I haven't been that float. I haven't floated like that in a while, except for doing performances. Like I could, I have great performances. Like when I'm doing my music sets and shit. So it was just very good for that to translate a lot more into this. So, but I was really, really impressed with the like the bounce back from Spades in the second round. And I think that the third round is one that um, I don't know if he cut it short or something, but I just don't know. There just wasn't a lot. I did like there was a little bit of the interference from the crowd, but overall, I mean, I just think that that battle was just all the way exhilarating. He posted about it the next day. Yeah, not diminishing speed. He did great too. Spades Def got second. Gabino got the first. I don't remember the third. I'll have to watch again. Honestly, Gabino did her thing. Only round I gave to Spades, second, barely. Yeah, Phoenix shot again. That battle was so good. You guys ate, yeah. Yeah, but overall, just you know, in the group, I don't know if there were some folks that were just following suit, but um, that battle seemed to have been tipped off for the crowd the most, a little bit, like as far as like pure energy around a battle. As someone that participated in it, that was just like sitting there right there, I could. It was definitely fucking. It was electric, electric. I mean, all the way to the like at the end when he didn't shake my hand initially. Get the fuck out of here. I was like the battle was still continuing at that point. Still, for me, I was like, man, fuck this shit. Like we're still. I like the battle wasn't even fucking. The battle was supposed to be done and it still was going on essentially, so like from my perspective, I haven't been in a battle like that in a while. I don't know that I've ever been in a battle like that, to be honest. So that was just fucking sick. I appreciated that a lot. All and I don't know, I guess the biggest thing that he took personal was the fact that I didn't think that he was going to get a round in. And I don't know what like what was I supposed to say? I guess like that I was gonna lose. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're past it. We're done. And we spoke candidly on Sunday morning. And man, I'm just very excited for his future and what he's going to be doing in 2024. That cat definitely deserves to be seen on some on other stages. And especially, can we just talk about like in a year? This guy fucking in a year, bro. Come on. From the face off to the battle, shit was intense. Yeah. Come on, man. It's because you're a blood, right? Yeah, in a year though, man, this guy has really fucking
Bang, bang.
he has really done a great job. J-Doll, I don't know what the fire emojis are in reference to, but agreed. So yeah, that battle was intense. So it'll be, I like the fact that there's folks that that it was a close battle. So that's great. I'm once it drops, or you can just watch the fucking VOD. Especially you, Eli. I'll have to rewatch. What did you watch it like fucking did you barely watch it? What are you doing, right? I'll have to rewatch it. What are you talking about? This isn't a matter of like, hey, let's fucking put your arm, let's twist your arm until you have a different fucking winner. And Eric 3-0. All good, whatever. I mean, if you thought it was a 30, then it was a 30 to you. And you're like, Eric, I love you, dog, but 5-0 judge bullshit. I can hear you saying that. See, here's the thing. For me, battling on my own fucking league, do you guys understand this? Is like this uphill for me. Because everyone wants to see me lose. Except for my supporters, my direct, literal supporters who had my back. Eli, I'm sure you wanted to see me lose. I'm sure all you guys wanted to see me lose. And that's okay. The crowd wants to see me lose. I saw a clip from Kim and her judgment, and she just said that I'm picking Spades because he was talking up to the boss. You know, like, fuck you. That's what she said. So it's like this, like it's fucking, I have to be very much on my P's and Q's, you know? I still don't even, like, even though I wanted to be in there as a battler only, unfortunately, and I know this, I'm not just the battler in this particular community. And even outside of this, when I battled the No Coast, Ryan Nixon, all he talked about was the fact that your league was called MMA, that you owner this, owner that, you know? So I have a different stigma around me. So I understand that. But especially at home, and everyone wants to see the boss die. Everyone wants to see that. Everyone does. So imagine that. Imagine that shit. I would appreciate it if I was just coming in as a regular ass battler and people are like, oh shit, this is just like him versus him. No, like, oh, he runs it. Oh, what's this other dude going to say to him? Because what the fuck? Like, oh shit, he's hitting the owner, you know? Sides get taken pretty quick with that. I haven't rewatched it yet. Fucking Eli dang. Jesus fuck. Gabino 2-1 Nez. I pledge the fifth officer, and I'd like to speak to my lawyer, Saul Goodman. Honestly, the only ones that wants to see you lose are the ones that are fighting against you, which is often a lot of people. Real talk. A lot of people. And that's okay. Because I'm not losing. How about that? Because I'm not losing. Because Mike Masters isn't losing. Because the team isn't fucking losing. I just did that last one just because, eh? How about that? Because we're not losing, dang. But yeah, I get it. It's just a different fucking animal and a beast that I got to deal with. It's just different. More reason to do your thing, Josh Matter 100. I did have the prior expectation that you would lose, so I could have been biased. I'll watch again with an open mind, though. I don't even give a fuck. But yeah, watch or not. It doesn't matter. You have it. So, and also go back to the 4 agreements. Man, lose those expectations. Expectations, man, they'll fucking get you, dog. They'll fucking get you. When's the last time you guys like knew what was going on? Yeah, I can't please everyone. It's all good though. The point is, the biggest point there is that like we have an incredible setup with with how it's going, and to see Spades in that element and like how he bounced back, and like, man, I was just super impressed with him, man. Just super impressed with him. So big ups to Spades. Give it up for him again, man. That was great. Man, and fucking give it up to me, dog. I went the fuck off, bro. I don't give a fuck. I went the fuck off. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all say. Because some of y'all were in the crowd telling me I went off, so if y'all were fucking lying, which just seemed to be like a pattern, motherfuckers lying, crazy shit, then eat a glizzy, dog. Eat a glizzy. Okay. Yo, and then next up we have Smoke Sea and Glocko. Let's keep it real. When was the last best battle? I don't know what that's in reference to. Smoke Sea and Glocko, bro. Damn, this was tight as fuck. This was dope as fuck. I was saying on the pay-per-view that unfortunately I'm in the at least on the Spanish speaking camp. I'm in the I understand more than I speak camp, which I definitely want to turn the corner on. But man, that was so sick to just see what like Glocko really is really a beast in that element. And I hope that we can have more battles like that. I do think that Glocko won. I do think that what Smoke Sea was doing, it was a better performance than I've seen from him. But again, I think that there's just another gear that he should be hitting, and I don't know that he's hitting it yet. Sea could have had 2-1, but Glocko killed it in Spanish. Glocko 2-1. Yeah. I don't know which round that Sea got. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What do you, Elijah, expand on that? But yeah, I think that what that did for the league for sure was open another door that we hadn't had open, much at all. It was literally the first time that we did a bilingual battle on the platform. So very, very excited for what that yields in the future. I've already had folks reach out to me on Instagram of a Spanish speaking background, and they are looking forward to being in a match in the future. And then also there are plenty of folks in the region. I said it in my fucking round, bro. You guys think I'm joking? You guys think I'm fucking kidding? There are plenty. I'll just re-say the fucking bar. There are plenty of battlers in the region and overseas who appreciate the value that we bring and the business that it rings, only for me to come back home in our own backyard and talk to our own battlers about being overseen. It's a full circle moment for me as I audit our scene. There's so many in the inbox. Guys, there's opportunities here. What's going on? Come on. The fuck? I know that there's a recruitment side on our end that we need to also address. So we'll be taking care of that in the 2024. But I definitely hope to see a lot more Spanish speaking battlers out here, or just battlers in general. I mean, give you guys perspective, as far as in-state Utah talent, I was looking at the spreadsheet that Scott put together. Damn, dog, he killed that. I think there was 41 battlers that we had this year, which is fucking cool, man. Super cool. A year from today, there will be 100 to 1,000 viewers in the comment section going back and forth with Gabino. Let's hope. That would be cool. Shout out to Smoke, Glocko. Yeah, shout out to Smoke. Glocko, also, man, you have a really cool knack on the pay-per-view, man. I appreciate your interviews from Mountain West Showdown 6 and from this last one. So good job on that front too, man. Great job on that front. And really for pushing that element of the league in that direction as far as the bilingual piece. I mean, even all Spanish speaking battles, that's definitely should be a move. But I do appreciate the bilingual piece. I Evolve, who y'all should take a look at too. They just held a really incredible international event in California in the IE, and brought out his name AJ from Flip Top. I mean, guy's got fucking 20 million views on one video. But they brought him out. He battled Cali Smooth, and who else? Eptos Uno he battles pretty regular. I think he battles pretty regular. I think it's in Mexico City. But that guy's got an accumulate again millions of views. So they're doing a lot of Spanish speaking battles out there. And shout out to Epic. They're doing a damn good job on that front. So we're definitely not we didn't knock the doors down, at least for our league, though. That was a great start. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you a ton there, Glocko. I appreciate you a ton. What were some of your guys' thoughts that were there that, with that dynamic? What was, how was that for you all? Since that was, a different element for what we were doing. What were folks' thoughts? I would love to hear about them. All right. After that, well, here we go. I guess we're going to get into it. Which battle do you guys think I'm going to talk about next? Y'all know it. Lotta Zay versus Eli Ace.
Bang, 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 bang.
Wow. Wow. Lotta Zay, man. I'm glad he didn't fucking take a moment off on this. He didn't take one damn fucking moment off this. Why are you still here? I don't know. But I appreciate it. He writes so damn dense, man. He writes so damn dense, and it's fucking so cool to watch in person. And then of course Techscape. Was that the second round, y'all? I rewatched this earlier today. I should forget. Anyway, that was crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen, where everyone literally was pulling their fucking phones out. That's fucking crazy to me. Eli, I mean, it was the best showing that I've seen from you, especially to have that type of bounce back after 5padez, after that battle, which I still don't understand, Doug, that you told me that like I looked at you differently or something like that. Like, I still don't even get that. But to bounce back with that type of performance, congratulations to you, bro, because that's gonna look great on camera. And the community and the eyes that that Lotta Zay's community is going to bring is going to be, it's going to be great for you. You keep doing very well with these matchups. I'm curious who you have, who you think you should battle next. That's where my curiosity stems for 2024. You're very intricate. I know that you posted the Edgar Allan Poe piece. I mean, it was just very well written, the cause. This is just very good. It's very, very good. Who do you want to battle in 2024? What does that look like for you? After rewatching, I don't think that you lost. I don't. What I mean by that is, like, I don't think that you like your stock to dip is what I more so think. But I do think that what I do think is that you have like this incredible opportunity for 2024 to be in a different place with your career. Oh wow, Eli is with us here. Look at this. I do think that turn off the background, please. What I do think is
that good?
Yeah, it's good.
What's good, fam?
Give it up for Eli Ace, y'all.
How y'all doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Thanks for joining us. Talk to me. What's good?
Man, just chilling. Feel good. Kicking back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Thanks for the props, man. I appreciate it.
Well, what else did you take from that outside of the props? Because I mean, that's like the 90% piece. What's the 10% piece that you feel like might have been that should be different?
I don't know. I mean, you tell me. I'm always open to feedback.
I think that I think that's a very difficult question to answer right now because I haven't seen you battle out of state. So until you have that away game, which I don't see, have you had an away game?
Nah, man, that's definitely something that I've been thinking about, though. Definitely want to hop on that. Maybe for 2024. Fuck it.
So
Let's do
that's
it.
so I mean, you then until you've experienced that pressure, I don't really know. Like right now, it feels like you've beat the home game. You know, you've like what this crowd expects. But when you go into another place and you know that people aren't fucking with you, it's a whole nother animal when you think that you're killing it and people don't think that you're killing it.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
So
Sure.
when I'll be able to have more constructive feedback for you when I see that you have an away game.
Cool. Yeah. So then you thought this one was.
I thought you had a great showing.
You don't have anything to say about this one then?
I thought you had a great showing. I think that there was I don't know if there's like tangible constructive criticism that's really, I'd have to get super granular, and it's not, we're splitting hairs on some of them, so it's not. I don't know that it would be constructive criticism much. It'd be like, you want me to find something? I guess I have to rewatch it and from the 2 times that I watched it though. I mean, the bounce back after what Lotta did was I honestly who cares that everyone was looking at their phones? I don't know what your thoughts were. I if I was in your position, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still rapping, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, because in the moment, I wasn't even really paying attention.
Yeah, because like from my perspective, like if I was in that battle, I'd been like, I'll look at that shit later. Right now, we're in a fight, so I don't give a fuck. All these people can be looking at this shit, but let's rap, my G. How's your internet, bro? Oh my goodness.
You there, though?
I'm here.
My bad. Yeah, no, I couldn't really see, I couldn't see the crowd that well because the lights were on me. So I didn't see anybody looking on their phones, and everybody behind me was behind me, so I wasn't even noticing it in real time.
Okay. So that bar just like what that just
No, I heard the bar, and I assumed just that, like, okay, he's blowing shit out of proportion, as you're gonna do in a battle. I figured, like, maybe there's a kernel of truth to this, but he's probably just saying some shit to get under my skin. And so I didn't really pay much attention to it in real time. Yeah, and then I didn't even understand the full extent of it until I caught the screenshots later. And that was like, that was like 20 minutes after I got off stage or something.
So yeah. Okay. Well, then that you just confirmed what I thought, even for like what I would feel like. It just would have just went over my head. I'd just been like, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'll get back to it later,
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't just gonna assume Mike was guilty. I mean, like, I thought Mike was the homie, so it's like, he's innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Eli's composure and defense of his dad gave me chills. Nothing Lotta did really affected him. I just didn't think that was as high as let's just speak about it. Yeah, that was dope. That was sick. I appreciate that. That was a freestyle. Yeah, I mean, obviously in the moment.
Yeah, just a little rebuttal. Yeah. And
go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
That was I don't think that was the highest high for me though, but that was definitely that was definitely sick. Because, and the reason why that wasn't like a big high, because I've lost a parent, and when like I can resonate with like Lotta Zay, but then I can also resonate with like defending a parent. So they both, I think there was like I'm glad that you rebutted it so that you could like take it, take it off the table and be like, okay, cool move. Let me move that. Like, just let
Yeah.
me move that out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Yeah, it was definitely tricky to do because, I knew that it was a sensitive topic, given why we canceled the battle in the first place or whatever. So, I had to thread the needle on that one and try to take an angle that I felt would work, but I thought it was okay.
Yeah. No, you did great on that. Josh Matter, man. Hey, we're not stoking the fucking coals on this. Could we see a rematch because of the grudge? I'm good on that right now.
I'm good on that, man.
Yeah,
Like
I'm good.
I feel like
I'm definitely good.
there in the first battle. Just go watch my third round against Mike Bailey in the first battle, and that's all there needs to be, really.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on from your battle. You guys did a great job. Give it up. Do you have any parting comments that you have for that?
Nah, man, nah. Yeah, it's probably good just to leave it there. I don't want to really pay too much energy to it, but yeah, no. Thanks for having me.
We're definitely not talking TechScape. I thought about it before. I know that you asked or said that we're not going to do it. I'm just not going to feed into it. I think that will absolve itself the way that it should absolve itself, and if not, then we'll take care of some shit behind the scenes. But everyone sees what they see, so it's in a public forum. So it's in the square. It's in the public square, as it were.
It'll sort itself out naturally, I'm sure.
Yeah, Eli proved himself. Mike gonna catch plenty of heat from this for the rest of his battle career. Alicia, I don't know what it's in the group. You're sending question marks. I think you might be like maybe unaware of what's going on. Tommy Pitcher, hey, great stuff, Eli. Big ups, big ups, big ups.
Salute.
Just a quick recap. Lotta Zay posted screenshots that Mike had sent him that included some specific pieces of what Eli was going to be saying, and then also commented on what might get to Eli. And I'll leave those screenshots to what they got to say or what he said. I'm not going to speak for what he typed, and I'm sure you don't appreciate any of it, Eli. So I guarantee that that's the case. So
Yeah,
if you want to put a final on it, at least in this platform, in this square, what's your final on it?
I mean, what I was gonna say real quick is just that, like, in the first round, Lotta had this angle at the end where he's like, you better not do no parking lot bars. And I thought that was generic, like, just everybody flips my name. You better do it more creative than these other bums. But really, he had the specific, like, big lots bar and all that shit. So he knew, and then he did that in the first to throw me off before he revealed. I don't know, that was pretty good. That was masterful. But yeah, he had actual, like, bars that I had. He just gave him the bars. So it's crazy, man.
Yeah, very unfortunate. And the beautiful thing about choice is that you have to deal with those.
Yeah.
And the ugly part of choice is that you got to deal with those. So it's it's a line to toe, and we do it literally every day with all the choices we make. So all right. Do you feel I mean, I guess since we have you here, I mean, we're gonna get into the next battle is 801 Reese versus J Tone. Before we do that, what other battle before yours? And do you want to stay on while I talk about these other ones, or
No, you're good. You're good. I can hop off.
You don't have to. I'm asking if you'd like to.
I'll hop off once we're done with mine.
Okay. All right. What other battle, like the Josh Matter Plex battle, like what other battles like really stood out?
Yeah, I mean, Josh went crazy. I was surprised. I honestly thought the plate was a little bit much from where he's at, but he proved me wrong. Like he held his own against Plex, and Plex is amazing. He's consistently amazing. So that's a testament in itself. I thought y'all's battle was crazy. I mean, when you and Space battled, like you could cut the tension in the atmosphere with a knife. Like it was crazy. Like you said, like how he bounced back after the first round. Yeah, man, it was a vibe. And then also, I mean, Nick and Mike, of course, Nick 3-0. And then let's see, yeah, Nez went off. Valcone went crazy, and he wasn't even on my radar like that. Like, I'd only seen one other battle from the original warm-ups, and like he's just like light years beyond that on this battle. Yeah. So, and
I'm curious why you think that that Plex was that far. That comment you made about Plex being that far away from Josh. Do you think would you have scheduled that battle?
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, is that I didn't really understand that matchup. I thought maybe that Plex was a little bit out of Josh's league.
My question to you is, would you have scheduled that battle?
Probably not. I don't know that it would have made sense to me, but I would have been wrong. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I was wrong. And I'm glad
I got your back. That's the point, dog. I got your fucking back because I believe in you, bro. I fucking knew I knew that you were ready for some shit like that.
Yeah. I just wasn't tapped in like that apparently. And he made it look toe to toe every round. And I think for a battler of Plex's caliber, that's just, I mean, I can't say anything better than that. He did great.
Agreed, sir. Okay, well, thank you. Certainly appreciate it, dog. Again, you had an incredible performance. And before let's see, before I get you out of here, let's see if there's any text messages from folks that were looking to chat. What are your thoughts for 2024? What are you looking at?
Oh yeah, good question, man. I'm looking at lining something up, I think, in March. I'm not sure that I can talk about that though. But and then like I said, I want to go out of state. I'd love to catch a battle on the West Coast, you know, I Evolve, GTA, any of those leagues out there, I'd love to hop on. Right. Might even be moving to LA for my PhD, which would be crazy. So yeah, I'd love to get my foot in the door out there. And then obviously, I mean, I don't know what y'all's schedule is like, but I mean, there's been talk of the playoffs. If that happens, I'm excited for that. And I mean, whoever you put in front of me, man, I'm eager to kill.
Well, my question more it aligns around, and I appreciate that. There's a lot that resonates with me in that response. But my question more surrounds like where do you like what's your next what is your next challenge? Because it started off with a quest. It started off with like to be able to be mentioned in those names and circles and shit. So what is it, the out of state piece? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah, I mean, I think I do want to step up to a broader audience. It is expanding the sphere that I'm, kind of engaging with and interacting with right now. I want to take it up a notch and try to see if I can get more outreach and be competitive at a level where I'm traveling out of state and not looking bad, at least.
Yeah. I mean, respectfully, obviously you could contain your career to just Mike Masters, but I mean, I just don't know that's, I don't know. It's up to you. Like, what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to fucking battle out of state, I've battled plenty of times out of state. I'm going to be battling out of state in 2024. Like, it's nothing. And that's something that I think that, again, for you, and we'll have private conversations about it as well. But since we're in front of everyone, I think that's like the next step. I just because it's a whole different amount of pressure and honestly, it's after a few slick lines and people understand that you're fucking there to battle, bro. Like you can flip a crowd pretty fucking quick.
Right. Right. Yeah, no. And I do take your point. Like, I mean, y'all's outreach, who you're reaching is just continuously growing and increasing. I probably could just stay here, but it's like, why not? Why not also take these out of town plates? And I mean, and also it'll make the home games feel that much easier, right? I mean, it's just a good test to put myself to a challenge, like you said, the next challenge. Let's see if I can do that. So,
Well, thank you again, everybody. Yo, man, give this guy, some fucking hand, whatever emoji you feel like in the chat. Let him know. Fucking A, man. We appreciate you, Eli. Thank you so much, and yeah, we'll talk to you again soon. All right, okay, that was Eli. All right, here we go, y'all. The tryouts. Tom Saunton, Eli needs to be on GTX for sure. Yeah. I'd love to see him on GTX. That'd be great. That would be great. Yo, man, 801 Reese versus J-Tone. Let's fucking go. J-Tone, are you in the chat right now? Damn, Elijah, that's funny that you say that. Eli, look at that. Eli needs to battle Jack. I mean, we agreed, eh? We fucking agreed, eh? Perfect. Jack is the shit. J-Tone versus 801 Reese, the fucking go. I fucking loved this battle. And there's several reasons for it. First off, J-Tone, for his first battle ever, good job. Great job. Sometimes I feel like it, we have folks that have followed us for a long time know that first time battles can be very rough, like literal first time battles. They could be very rough, and what I mean by that is that like folks don't get through their rounds, or they just say some off the wall shit that you're like, holy shit, how did I not see that in their fucking music or something? Like, I didn't know he was fucking that racist or some shit. But J-Tone did great. I know that he is going to be watching this for constructive criticism, and so I'm going to start with J-Tone. And I text him this, so I'm not speaking out of pocket. Taking your hand, just being comfortable. So like having your hand in your pocket, I think that's just a byproduct of anxiety and nerves. First time being on stage in that capacity. It is not easy to fucking battle. It is not easy to battle. It's easy to do a music set, because you have like the music bed behind you, and you can get away with a lot of different things that you can't in a battle. Like if you're forgetting your shit in a battle, I mean, it is a whole nother ball game. So I would just say like that piece. So comfortability, I'll speak to comfortability, slowing down because you were rushing through your bars. I could tell that you can rap. So you have the flow, like keep your flow. I could tell you can rap. So that's great. That's the lane that you want to stay in for now. Add a few more punchlines. So like actual setup, punch, or just a clever, it doesn't even have to be the traditional setup, punch. It could just be just a clever way, however you get to the punchline. Just get to your punchlines. And just a few extras. And then that's it. I mean, really the biggest thing is comfortability, and that'll come with time. That'll just come with time. If the chat, folks that watched, if you can give any sort of advice, I know that he's going to be paying attention to this. This guy has immediately impressed me as far as like his communication, which is huge. I'm going to say that out loud right now, like for all of our battlers, man, man, communicate. Like if I fucking text you, fucking hit me back in a semi-timely manner and shit. When it comes to your battle, when it comes, let's not like pussyfoot around dumb shit like that, like that seems fucking mad weird to me. But his communication on point. He's already like ready for another battle, and I'm excited to give him one. And then yeah, so that's my feedback on J Tone in the moment. Comfortability, slow down, um, and add more punches, like just more punch lines. And those are typically some like average feedback for a first time battle. So I recognize that as well, but the comfortability piece, that's like the biggest thing to get over, like own that stage. And I know that in general, like you're looking to get your name out more, so this is a good opportunity for you to do that. So I appreciate you embracing the battle rap community and us here at Mike Masters. Just big ups on that. He's out of Utah County, so he hit me up via a sponsored post that we did, and just so dope that we're able to reach another another part of the valley. 801 Reese, third round. There was just a ton of slip ups, which is all good. I want to say first, let me congratulate 801 Reese on actually like stepping up and for real writing, because when I first started talking with 801 Reese, he was like, yeah, man, I freestyle like a motherfucker. And that's all good, I told him, but like this is a written league, and I'm just so glad that he's taking heed to that. And I just want to give a big ups to 801 Reese. I do think that there's some, we're going to stick to the 60-second format for you for the moment. I think you need a few more battles, or at least, a few more battles under that. There's some pieces about your content that I don't know that are serving you, like taking shots at other people in the league before you have just taking shots at other people in the league that are on a different tier right now than you. I don't know that that's the move, but not about anything. I just think that like focusing on your content on you is just going to be better serving to you, and going to really show off what your style is to all of us, so that like just be in your own monster mode, as opposed to being like, the 50 Cent route and fucking dissing everyone. I just don't know that that's going to better like serve you right now. Having said that, I could tell that you wrote, and I appreciate that shit. You did well. And I think that that's going to serve you for sure in the future. And I'm looking forward to who you battle next. Yeah, I think that that's going to be like you have a good opportunity ahead of you. So that's 801 Reese and J Tone. Big ups to both of them. Again, big ups to them. All right. Moving on, Elijah Phoenix and MC Anyone. I'm going to start with Elijah Phoenix. What do I say here? I just want more. I want more punchlines out of you, bro. Straight up, you have the energy. You can tell that you rap, obviously. I just want to see the punchlines from you. I could tell that moment might can get to you, like as far as like being like the anxiety piece of it. Man, it is very stressful, and we'll continue to talk about that, like not just tonight, but just in general, But I think I don't know what your preparation looks like, how often you're like repeating your rounds or what have you, but to get that comfortability piece down so that you like are a little bit more comfortable. I don't know what you do for a living, but like public speaking in general is just fucking stressful shit. I've seen you perform like through Instagram stories, like at the Lost Boys artist showcase. Like I've seen you perform, and it looks like you're pretty comfortable in that. So having that translate onto the battle stage is what's next for you. And yeah, I mean we'll it's hard when you, like I said, go back to the punchlines. Like there were some moments in that battle where you said what your punchline was, and it fell, what we would say that like, you know, there wasn't a reaction. So that could be that could just knock you off course, you know? And um in order to like mitigate that is to just understand what's going to shake the room. So that's what my suggestion there. Anyone, my guy, great job. You did win that. Also, really quick, give the accolade of the third round for you. Man, I could tell that was all freestyle, and you're cut from that cloth. So that was it was a good fucking freestyle, man. I'm not mad at that shit, you know. I don't think that there was a ton of punchlines in it, but the fact that I could see that I don't know if you had lost the third round in your head or something or what happened, but for you to be like, fuck it, this is what we're doing, and to stay in the moment, good job. That was great. The piece that I think about when it comes to you is, and I'll ask you this since you're in the chat right now. What is what is your next move? Like, do you like this? Do you appreciate the battling? Or is this a pit stop for you? Which I would understand too. I just want to know what your perspective is about it. Because if it's not, and if it's something that you want to do for real in 2024, for sure, Elijah. Yeah. Look, you can write and you can rap. Next gear, bro. We need it. I need more conviction out of you, more energy, more in your face. And this goes back to always do your best, no matter who's in front of you. There's a different environment with this type of battling, you know, and just battling in general. Like for me personally, and I think that you're from this cloth too. Like, man, I thought that I had it when I first started rapping. I started rapping when I was 19. Like, I knew from the jump that I was gonna have to freestyle and battle people, because I just felt that. I was just like, man, I got to be able to fucking show that I could do this, you know. And I just need more energy out of you, my G. I just need more energy out of you. I want to get better. Anyone? Okay, great. Well, then I just need more energy, more conviction. And my suggestion, honestly, this goes for everyone, man. I'm going to just look up battle rap 2023, search that in YouTube and just watch what's going on. There's battles that I could just say off the top of my head, like A Ward versus Rum Nitty, fucking Rum Nitty versus Iron Solomon. I mean, just the one this would be another Rum Nitty battle, but they're so intense. He's so good. Emerson Kennedy versus fucking Geechee Gotti. That just recently happened. Emerson Kennedy versus Jay the Nightwing. Let me just think of fucking some no coast battles. Thesaurus versus Nestle. There's just a ton. There's a literal, like, there's so many battle raps that are being fucking dropped every single week, to be able to watch and be like, okay, well, this is what's being expected, you know, this is what's being expected in this format, and to create moments, you know, because again, you write and you rap. So that's what I would say. And the last piece goes for everyone that is still trying to understand what the format and what the style is, you know. Yeah, all that. Yeah, I get it. You were zapped. I don't know what you need to do to be unzapped, but I don't know. That's the only thing. I mean, you won, so you know, big ups there. All right, next we got yeah. Okay, there we go. JJ Savage versus Dom's Haunted. JJ Savage versus Dom's Haunted. Respectfully. Doms, my guy. I asked you to write. JJ Savage, Lush loved you. he loved you. I thought that you had some cool schemes. I know that I just want to see you against somebody else again. I know that you think differently, like with your battle against Jay Villain, but I mean, I just want to see you against somebody else. I think that 60-second rounds are still like the mode for you right now, unless. Yeah, I that just wasn't that didn't help you. So I'll say that. Doms, man, dog, asked you to write, and that's what I gotta say about that. I mean, literally starting like a fucking fight on stage and shit and all that. Like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't serve the league, doesn't serve what you told me that you want to do, which is be, Mike Masters like battler for Mountain West Showdown 7 or just that series, and be one of the names taken for that. I don't know, man. That just wasn't it wasn't good, just wasn't good. I mean, and you and I have had several conversations about this. So I was surprised. I was looking forward to that battle, especially after everything that you and I spoke about. You even hit me up a couple days or something, like a week or something before, like just to ensure what the time frame was, and I I thought you were going to be a little bit more locked in than that. So that was a bit of that was surprising. That was surprising for me. JJ Savage, though, I definitely think you did your thing on there. And it's one thing to talk like that. What? Who did that? Doms did. Who did, Josh? I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about. Did you rewatch it? Oh, JJ looked more comfy. Is that who you're referring to? Just want to make sure. JJ. Okay. Good. Yeah, I thought he looked very comfy. A lot more comfy. There you go. That's right. Yeah, he looked a lot more comfy. I think that also he could smell like there was, like blood in the water, So he's just like, oh, let's fucking. Sometimes that's like all you need in order to really flip the switch on someone. So I get that too. No matter what the reason was, he did look comfy. So I definitely want to see JJ against someone else, the next caliber. Like almost like, and someone that fits his style a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for JJ Savage in 2024, at least like for the next draft to get him in front of someone else. So big ups to those two. And we move on. We're almost done. Almost feels like the battle. Okay. Tommy Pitcher, JJ delivered what he prepared. Yeah, and that's all we can ask for. That's what we're asking you to do, is to deliver exactly what you prepared. Before we go into this last battle, I want to say thank you for everyone that's been rocking with us this evening. Thank you for all the feedback. I really appreciate it. Give yourselves a hand. I appreciate it. Also, this upcoming Monday, Stretch versus Random drops. Just want to make sure to put that out there. Stretch versus Random is dropping on Monday, staying on schedule for Mountain West Showdown 6. Okay, Slicks and Tyler Stein. I like this one, man. I'm gonna give this one this was actually shit was tight. Slicks, I'm ready to I think you're 3-0 with us now. Is that right? 3-0, 2-0, 3-0 in general, 2-0 with us, I think. Anyway, I personally think that you're still like in that 60-second format right now, which is totally fine, which is great. I don't think that it's ever good to push progress. I think we got to let things flow naturally. So, you and I are going to have a private conversation, and we'll talk about what you feel. I think that you're still in the chat right now. So, any comment is helpful, or just to let the folks know. And yeah, I'm ready. Like you have the format down. I feel like you understand what this lane is. I really appreciate you, man. You're pretty fucking good, bro. And you're really unique. Your pen is nice. You got punches, bro. You straight up got punches. So I appreciate that from you. Damn, Tyler Stein in the second round. The microphone issue. I mean, we saw it bumped you off your stoop, off course. And I understand. One thing that I can say from something like that is look, for the tryouts, for folks that this is like their first, second, third time, not everything is going to go perfect, but just get through your round. Just fuck it. A perfect example of that, you can literally watch Marv 1 versus Danny Myers that just dropped a couple weeks ago on the channel. And Danny Myers knocks his microphone out. And what did that motherfucker do? Kept on going. Kept on going. He just walked all the way to the end. Said fuck it. And you know what? We still managed to get the audio. So it's all good. It's all good. We caught the audio, so it's all good. I do think that Tyler Stein raps well. I know that Tyler raps. I've known Tyler for a while, and him and I have been in many a cipher. So I know he raps, and I know that he's excited to be able to show more in the future. So I'm willing to. I'm more than willing. I want to give him another shot to, see what this next bit of preparation looks like for him. Third time is usually where you either figure out if this is something for you or if it's not, 60 gets a little short for me. I end up having to cut a lot, I want to say, but I'm happy to prove myself again for y'all. Okay. All right. So if you feel like 90s is where you sit very well at, then let's do that. All good. I like that. That's what I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. All good. You don't need so the reason why I say that is because I know that you cut a round short. And I don't know what that was about. Respectfully. I don't know what that was about. You were cooking. Rewatch it. And yeah, I know that you cut around short. So even if you're killing your opponent or whatever the fuck, man, say everything you got. Dump, you know what I mean? Shoot every single bullet you got. As much as possible. Let that shit go. That's why I say that. But that still doesn't, I mean, I was very impressed. Very impressed, for sure. Very, very impressed. So I'm looking forward to what is next for you. At least with us and just in your battle career in general. I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So you should do everyone can do whatever the fuck they want. They don't got to battle here with us. We appreciate you guys battling here with us, but yeah, it was mainly a blank. I had been up since 9 a.m. and by 1 I was dead. Yeah, well, I get it. We don't have the same schedules, so I definitely am not doing any sort of comparison. But when I read that, I just read excuse. That's what I said into my head because of like all good. I know. I get it. Maybe just so to mitigate that, maybe to run over your bars again because it's getting late. To take time, just really quick to make sure that they're locked. That type of thing. I mean, that doesn't, like I said, that doesn't mean that you didn't fucking kill it on that. So you still did very well. You still did very, very well. And I appreciate that you've allowed us to give you or to be on our platform. So good job. And I hope that you continue to go. I hope that you continue to do, if you like this as much as I think that you do, you have a very promising future ahead of you, man. You're 19. What are you, 19, 20, something shit like that? Yo, guys, what the fuck? This guy is next up, So that's what's up. That's the beauty of being, having that time frame that you're like right now at a place where a lot of people aren't even at yet. So, I mean, I'm not comparing you to DNA, but DNA got his start when he was It was very admirable. And DNA got his start when he was 16. And man, this guy's on top of the world. He's like 32 now. And he's been in the game 16 years or something, you know, like I think it's 7. I don't know. He's been in the game a long time. The point is that you have a very unique opportunity ahead of you. And I hope that you take advantage of it. So that wraps up the draft volume 2. My recap for it. March 2024. We have a lot on the docket for that, and then more announcements and everything. Make sure to go watch Atheist versus A Ward. Drop a comment on there, and Random versus Stretch is going to be again on Monday. Appreciate you guys a ton, and as I said earlier in this stream, if you feel like there's something that you can add to, just reach out. Just reach out. We're always looking for more help at these events because these productions are getting insane. And we just appreciate everyone. One more time, big ups to Hoodie Jer. Salute, my G. Big ups to Day One. Thank you to the Utah Creative Chamber again for allowing us to host our event there. Miss Irish Hip Hop for her sponsorship and help there, and then Lush and Callie on the pay-per-view, Chris Bar on the sound, Beans and Rice for hosting, and Dowley and George for holding down the video to make sure that we captured it all, and Tilt, of course, Mike Shapiro, and I mentioned everyone at the beginning. I just wanted to close it out with that. I appreciate you guys so much for rocking with us up to this point. Y'all are the shit. Y'all are the best. Bars, let's go. All good. And yeah, we'll be back next Thursday with a regular Run It Back. Not sure if it's going to be an away game or if we're just going to do a random for the list. But stay tuned in the group too on Facebook. Man, what a night. What a fucking night, man. It was crazy. Tommy, I see you in there. I don't know if you're part of the Facebook group, Tommy, but find us. Respect the MCs is what it's called. Here, I'll actually share it right now. Go ahead and click this link, sir. Go ahead and click this link. Alicia, I don't know why you're sending question marks. I don't understand. Buy, help, added. I have slot. What? I don't know what's going on. You have a lot to ask. What do you got to ask? What do you want to do? Go ahead. You're sending question marks and then BBB, Jigs, SB. What's going on? Did someone just like roll? Like, did they just step all over your fucking your phone keyboard? What happened? That doesn't even make sense what you just sent there. Talk to me. Yeah, again, make sure to click the link there. Certainly appreciate that. And then I want to know what's going to happen. What do you mean? I just said so. March 23rd, that's the weekend that we're going to have for our next event, and more details will come from that, the name, everything, and we'll we're going to start reaching out to our locals about the placement for their particular battle. So one more time, Run It Back, Gabino Grhymes, Mike Masters, 801 on everything. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it, and we are out.